I am back, you guys. Oh my gosh, I was muted, which sucks. So I am back. I'm back. Yeah, I got muted. I have to watch what I say, but I went on the internet and I was just like, what causes me to get muted? I'm not playing any music though. So just let me know when I get muted like you did last time. I don't know what's causing me to get muted. I'm not even playing any music. So so with that being said, yeah, so my son got had surgery. Do you guys ever live stream or no? Do you ever live stream, Vic? Yes, I'm back, RM. Sorry, I got muted. It sucks. I don't like it when I get muted. I'm not even playing any music. That's why someone asked for me to play music, but I can't play any music. I don't want to get muted. But no, I don't show my face. That's why. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. How did you get? I don't know. I'm not even playing any music. But you guys, if I get muted, just let me know. And then my cue is I'll go like this, okay? Every time I get muted, I go like this. Like, give me one moment. Did you get a call? No, RM, I didn't get a call. YouTube muted me for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not playing any music. So, with that being said, just let me know if I get muted again. Did you get a call? No. How did you get me? I don't know. No, I don't show. So, it took a while for me to get used to going live. I would go live on TikTok, and then I would go live there for 2 hours, and then I would go live on YouTube. But I just started going live on YouTube recently because I didn't know why use a filter. Um, I am basically using a filter because of the fact that I am tired. I'm tired, and then my eye. Yeah, I'm using a filter right now because I have what do you call that? I'm so tired, but it's just like it's a like a light filter because I basically my eye got really dark under eyes bags because I'm tired. You are talking about your son's teacher not being accommodating. Yeah, my son's teachers weren't accommodating to his injury. He had a meniscus tear, yeah. You're beautiful without. Oh, thank you so much, January. Yeah, it's just it's just a mini filter for to because I hurried up and did my eyeshadow, and on top of that, it just helped me just make my eyeshadow a lot more blended. I wonder where is Francisco? Oh, I don't know. I don't know where Francisco's at. So yeah, I've just been busy dealing with my two dogs. And with that being said, I've just been trying to focus to make sure that my son passes all his courses. He has 8 courses. When I was in grade school, I had 6 courses. I don't know why they added more. But yeah, I've just been busy, just busy all week. Oh, the computer I use is a custom made computer because when I graduated college last year, um, my husband wanted to build a computer for me for a graduation gift. What were your son's teachers doing? They were basically forcing. He fell in the hallway while walking to his classes, and he was crying because he couldn't get up. And then they had told him, "Get up, get up, get up," and then he ended up saying, "I need to call my mom." So he called me and he said, "My teachers uh are um getting upset at me." And I was like, "What's going on?" He said, "I can't walk, mom, I can't walk." So I ended up unenrolling my son from school. He ended up getting an MRI so we could find out what was wrong with his knee. So then when we found out, I got that paperwork, gave it to the assistant principal, and she said, "I want to apologize for the entire school and for myself," and she wanted to give me a hug. And I said, "No, I don't want a hug. I don't want a hug. I want to get the paperwork in order for me to um, finalize the unenrolling of my son from the school." So they did that within 30 minutes, and it usually takes 2 to 3 days. Okay, thank you so much, Maria, for the information. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it was nice for my husband to build a computer for me, getting a custom computer. Yeah, it took about 3 weeks for my son and my husband to build the computer for me. I had a similar experience in high school. Really, RM? What happened? If you don't mind me asking. I fell in hallway and hurt ankle and got detention for being late to. Really? That's mean. That is so mean. I love your earrings. Oh, thank you so much for noticing my earrings, Vic. I got them for a graduation gift from my stepmom. So she gave the day before my graduation, we were trying to come up with a game plan. Like, oh, meet me here after, the commencement. And my stepmom gave me a box and she said, "Oh, happy graduation." And then I opened it and the earrings were in the box. Thank you so much for the compliment. And my mom said, "Why didn't anyone help her? And when was video collaborated?" Oh, wow. So no one helped you, RM, when you fell at school? That's crazy. What are you doing for your son's schooling now? I'm his learning coach, and basically, uh, he completes his quizzes and his assignments online, and then I basically just correct. I actually have to interact with all his teachers when they ask, "Oh, your son hasn't done this." The teachers, they take a while to correct his quizzes. So when they're backed up from correcting his assignments, they tell me, "Oh, do you have time to do this?" I'm like, "You don't pay me to be a teacher. I'm my son's learning coach. I'm willing to help him with his education, but I just don't want my son's instructors to request, "Oh, can you correct this? Can you correct this?" And I'm all like, I'm his learning coach. I help him, you know, what do you call that? I help him to uh, toggle through certain tabs on the computer. And I don't know, sometimes the teachers, they forget to grade certain assignments of my son. How's your night going? My night's going busy. It's busy actually. I'm trying to clean out my emails, and I'm trying to also interact with my son's teachers. I send them emails, and they actually answer, but they end up asking me questions like, "Oh, your son has like two more chances to do his quiz." So I also do research on like job hunting. Like I said, I want to find a job to where I can work from home because my son is recovering from his surgery. Did you enroll him in another school? What is learning coach? I am my son's learning coach. Basically, I guide him with his assignments. I guide him to remind him do this homework. I remind him to like study because there's certain like his English class. He has an arts and English class. He has to read certain passages, and then after that passage, there's a required quiz. And then yes, I enrolled him in K-12. If you guys heard of K-12, it's an online education. Because my son, he cannot walk. He cannot walk without crutches. And I decided, you know what? Accidents can happen while he's walking on crutches at school because the hallways, they get packed. So my son's just, walking through the hallway, and then I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, I was planning ahead. I didn't want my son to have an accident while trying to, walk around with crutches on campus. Because kids, some kids are really mean in junior high. I feel like you would be a great kindergarten teacher. Really? Thank you so much, Vic, for that compliment. But for me, when it deals with little kids, like from ages 3 to like 8, I get very anxious. Like if a kid falls, Bella, stop. If like a child falls, I'll be like, oh my gosh. My anxiety gets triggered when kids like suddenly fall, or if like they lost a tooth. Like when my son lost his tooth in grade school, I was like, oh my gosh, you're bleeding a lot or whatever. So I had to learn to not overreact and not to get frightened with just a little amount of blood. So that's why I don't really want to continue working as a CNA. So, oh, always when the bell rings for the end of the day, they always push me in the hallways. Yeah, that happened to me too. That happened to me when I sprained my ankle in high school, and I was walking and I was limping, and I got pushed, and my ankle got injured more. And my dad was like, "What happened?" I said, "It's high school, Dad. People push others to get to their next class, and some people cut classes. They miss fourth period, they miss fifth period." We had a girl in high school on crutches, and she fell again. We heard a thud, and it was her who fell. Oh no. That's so sad. Yeah, junior high, I was actually bullied. I was bullied from grade school all the way till sophomore year. The bullying stopped sophomore year because my little sister, she defended me all the time. They actually would approach the people who bullied me. They'll be like, "Why are you bullying my sister? She's not doing anything to you." And then she actually almost got into a fight, which I told my sister, don't get into any fights, just in order. I told my sister, don't fight for me. Don't get into any fights. And then she basically said, okay, fight your own battles. So when my sister started getting bullied in high school, I started protecting my sister. Thank you so much for the hearts. I greatly appreciate it. And I just to my sister was all saying, how come you don't want me to fight your battles? I said, because I need to learn to defend myself as well. So my sister was like, well, thank you so much for defending me, because she was being bullied for the way she dressed, and the way she dressed wasn't bad. It's just they basically viewed her as like goth because she wore a lot of black in high school. Your sister is so sweet and kind for doing that. Yes. But unfortunately, after high school, a few years later, my sister and I, we split apart. I haven't communicated with my sister for over a decade, which is unfortunate. I haven't met my niece yet. My sister has a little sister. My sister has a daughter that's, I think she's turning 8 or 9 this year. Thank you so much for the hearts. I greatly appreciate it. Because I ended up what I'm informed is when I had my son in 2012, she was trying to conceive. She was trying to like start a family with her husband, but she was having difficulty having, kids with her husband. So she was upset at me. She was upset saying like, why does she have a kid and I don't? Your sister. So thank you so much for the hearts. I greatly appreciate it. So with that being said, I defended myself. I was just like, why are you being mean to me? And why are you not wanting to communicate with me just because I became a mom? And she didn't want to deal with it. She didn't want to deal with the drama. I didn't start any drama. All I did was become a mom in 2012. Oh, wow. What's gross, RM? Thank you so much for the hearts. I greatly appreciate it. I think I missed a question or something. Bella, stop. Do you guys want to see Bella? Bella, come here. You guys want to see Bella? La Bella. Your sister is jealous. Oh, yeah. That's what I was told too. My husband was telling me that that my sister was jealous. But she has a daughter now. Look at Bella. She's an American Bulldog. And she was crying. I don't know why she's crying. I can't feed her again because all she does is eat. Yeah, she eats all the time. It's not funny. So my goal is to live stream daily for 2 hours. Oh, she's so she's so cute. Yeah, she's cute, but she's so needy, and she loves to eat. Like if I fed her like 8 pounds of food, she would eat all of it. If I thank you so much for the hearts. I greatly appreciate it. If I fed her like, oh my gosh. If I just kept feeding her and feeding her, she would just keep eating and eating and eating. So I'm trying to adjust my camera. I wanted to paint tonight, but I can't. I don't want to clean up the mess. I bet she's always, yes, Vic, she's always hungry. She's always hungry. But yeah, last week I was thinking about cutting my hair like into a pixie cut. That's why my hair, like if I push my hair back like this, it looks like I have like really short hair. But I decided just to keep my hair because I am going through a hair growth journey to where I want to grow my hair down to my butt. So that's what I'm doing. So yeah, I am enjoying my time live streaming with all of you. I love meeting all types of personalities, and I get inspired by everyone who joins my live stream because I learn from everyone who joins my live stream. And hungry means mad, and she's just whimpering. I gave her some dog food mixed with chicken. Thank you so much for the hearts. I greatly appreciate it. I gave her some dog food with chicken with a little bit of seasoning. And I guess she wants more, but I'm not going to give her more. RM, good night. Oh, you're going to go to bed? Okay. Thank you so much, RM, for joining my live. And I hope to see you again on my next live. I try to go live daily on YouTube. So thank you so much. Good night to you too. I greatly appreciate it for interacting and chatting with you. Yeah, I recently also colored my hair black. My hair was actually golden blonde. My hair was golden blonde, actually, yeah, during my graduation photos. I actually have, um, what do you call that? I have my graduation photos right here. I'll show you. That is my graduation photos. That is me. That's my son. This is me with golden blonde hair. That's me with my cap and gown. So, yep. What time are you enough? What time are you enough going live tomorrow? I don't have a set time, unfortunately, Vic. I usually go live in the evening time because I'm busy in the morning and I'm busy during the day and early evening. But I usually go live around like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. But I usually go live until like, 12, 1 o'clock. The latest I went live is like 2 o'clock in the morning. But my son is actually waiting for me to take him to get some food. Thank you so much for the hearts. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, so my son said that he was hungry before I went live on YouTube. Bella, come here. Bella, let's come here. Come over here. Bella. But yeah. Thank you, Vic. Thank you so much for the hearts. I greatly appreciate it. The hearts are so cute when they go up on the screen. It's so cute. Thank you. Yeah, I was gonna get a haircut oh, Bella, don't scratch me. I was gonna get a haircut today and get my bangs like trimmed, but I don't trust going to salons because I had my hair down to my waist like a few years ago and I asked for a trim. Thank you so much for the hearts. I greatly appreciate it. And the stylist, she ended up cutting off 10 inches off my hair. And I looked at her in the mirror like, did you just cut off 10 inches off my hair? And she said, yeah, why? I said, I want a trim and re-layers and I want you to trim my bangs. And she goes, oh, I misunderstood. So I was so upset. I was like, misunderstood? It took like almost 5 years for me to grow my hair down to my waist. So yeah, my hair used to be really short. Bella, stop. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I bet you Francisco got caught. That's what I was thinking too, Vic. I was thinking that he got caught by his parents. Because he said that he stole his parents' phone to watch me go live. What's wrong, huh? You can't eat anymore. Stop. I don't know why you're crying. Stop. Stop. What is wrong with you, huh? The things I do on my free time, Vic, is I basically go live on TikTok and YouTube. I like to be creative with like embellishing, and a lot of my time is spent actually like cleaning the house because my son can't do his chores. Thank you so much for the hearts. I greatly appreciate it. And I like playing Candy Crush. I've been playing Candy Crush ever since before my son was born in 2012. Stop. I don't know why you're crying. And on top of that, I like to basically come up with new ideas of uh, how to be more creative by being inspired by others. That's why I decided to go live daily on YouTube, because you guys inspire me. The topic of painting came up like 3 days ago, and I was like, oh, I want to do painting. Oh, I used to play that game so much. Yeah, I